So in honor of it being the very first video that I'm posting on this channel, I figured it's only right if I were to go over my live and learn experiences. Just work with me. There's going to be multiple parts to this, but this is going to be part one with a couple of the worst ones. So we're starting off with a bang. Okay, so we're starting off with one that is actually kind of funny. It was not funny in the moment, but it's definitely funny to look back on. I was in my first semester. So we're already going downhill. First semester of paramedic school. I was unfortunately on my second ever code. I'm not gonna get into how he coded, that's for a different video. So they had IO'd him before I even had a chance, and I did not know that IO lines had to be pressurized. Nobody told me that, I never learned that. And so when I was told to set up the epinephrine, to push the epinephrine to restart his heart, I was not aware that the line was pressurized. So I set it up and I let go of it. Fun fact, if you let go of something on a pressurized line, it's going to shoot straight out, back at you, everyone else, and all over the wall. And unfortunately, I learned that the hard way when I let go of the epinephrine and it shot back straight like a rocket, straight at the wall, all over me and all over the floor. Everyone thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny, and I'm sure the guy dying on the table didn't think it was funny either. But now I know, and I have not made that mistake since. Okay, so for the second story, this one is a little worse. And unfortunately, it happened recently, like 4 weeks ago recently, which is a little embarrassing, but it's okay. We were dispatched to a really bad motorcycle accident where we were called for ALS backup, and there was a critical and there was a very injured. I went to the critical person with the other medic on board. We get this guy into the truck. He had multiple injuries, one of them being a brain bleed. So we were giving him TXA, which is a drug to help prevent bleeding. It's like a clotting type drug. And in order to give this, you have to draw it up and you have to mix it in a bag of normal saline. It's a drip rate, you do it over 10 minutes. I drop the TXA and I go to put the blunt needle into the top of the bag. I actually manifested it. I said, and I quote, "I feel like this needle is gonna go out of the side of this bag and straight into my hand." I kid you not, 2 seconds later, and what happens? It goes straight out of the side, and that 18 gauge blunt tip needle goes straight into my thumb right here and out of my thumb right here. The worst part is that was the last bag of normal saline that we had. That was the last one. So we had to push this IO for 10 minutes because I did that. Crazy, because I still get made fun of it. As a matter of fact, I had a clinical today and I still got made fun of it 4 weeks later. You know, but I'm never gonna do that again.